Hello, and as we reach unbelievably the end of our 7th week of this term, I'm here once again just to update you on a few developments looking to the week ahead and after half term. First of all, we've had a number of parents just query with us some of the guidance around self-isolation. So just to clarify for people, if a member of your household or you yourself or a student themselves is symptomatic and has to go for a test, the whole household must self-isolate until the results of that test are known. Clearly, if the results are negative, then people can continue to go about their daily lives. If the results of that test are positive, then the person who's tested positive will need to self-isolate for 10 days from when they became unwell or were tested, if they're asymptomatic, and the rest of the household would use that same date and are required to self-isolate for 14 days. And it's really important that whilst waiting for test results, the whole household remain at home. If a member of the household is identified as a close contact of somebody who has tested positive, it is only that member of the household who are required to self-isolate, unless of course they or anyone else within the household were to become unwell. So that's just to kind of clarify really that guidance. If at any point you are unsure about whether you should send your child to school, please call us before you do and we can work with you to make sure that we're all following the correct guidance. Next thing just to update you on then is we've talked a lot about lunchtime arrangements, and we've made adaptations as we've moved through the term and been able to change what we're doing to accommodate the students. From after half term, we will be trialling the use of the dining hall for groups of students who are buying their lunch in there or getting their lunch in there each day, so that again we can try and start to expand our provision for students at lunchtime, and we will talk to students about how that will work for after half term. A few weeks ago, we sent logins home to yourselves and for the students for our new Classcharts platform. Hopefully everybody has managed to access that now. If you could please check that you can access that yourselves, as well as your child being able to access it. We have now expanded what you as parents and carers can see through that app, and you can now, as well as viewing homework that's set for students, you can now view their behaviour records. So you will see every time your child receives a reward for their positive behaviour around school or their efforts in their learning. You will also see if there are any negative behaviours, and if any of those lead to detentions, you will receive a notification on those as well. If you have any problems accessing that facility, please do get in touch and we'll work with you to resolve those. Finally, a huge thank you to all of you who completed the critical worker survey that was sent out, and the information that we've received back has helped us to put in place plans in the event that we need to move to a remote learning provision. So thank you. That survey has now closed, and we appreciate everybody's swift responses with that. So just to recap, self-isolation, it's really important that whilst waiting for test results, everyone in the household isolates. If somebody's identified as a close contact of a confirmed case, it is only them that needs to isolate unless they develop symptoms. Lunchtime arrangements, we will be expanding our provision after half term and starting to use the dining hall for students who are obtaining their lunch from the dinner hall at lunchtimes. Classcharts, please make sure you've got access, let us know if there's any problems, and thank you for the completion of the critical worker and other surveys that have gone out recently. I hope that you and your family remain safe and well, that you have a good rest this weekend. One more week to go until half term. Students are working incredibly hard, staff are working incredibly hard, and we're really proud of everything that, despite all of the changes, our school community continue to achieve week by week as we move through this term. Thank you.